everyone in the right order. Yay.
Yay. Where are we? Oh, yes. Welcome, everyone, to the cup with the Currently Unnamed Podcast where the tea is piping hot and we are ready to spill. I am Sam DMV, also known as Sam de Monteverde, also known as Anissa Long, your fellow-friendly trans, non-binary Filipino-Canadian hot mess hailing all the way from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. And I'm just here with some water because Costco has good water. Also, just would like to, in case y'all wonder why I always have this bag, I would like to just give a quick plug to happytears.ca. They do a lot of products and the money goes towards mental health issues, like awareness towards mental health issues. So, yes.
Period.
Shout out to Brandon.
Oh, it's my turn. I'm sorry, Logan normally goes before me. I'm Eris Envy, your punk rock Harry Mary Ferry, all the way from York. I don't have anything clever to say about Canada, so I'm just going to say it. Sarnia is not like sandwiches, it's just a really shit place.
I think we refer to that as like the armpit of Ontario, but...
Oh, good.
Actually,
I heard someone referred to it as like if America was Canada.
Oh, no. No, baby, no.
Actually, I have an anecdote about this. Ray, are you familiar with Catherine Ryan?
Oh.
Comedian off the telly. She's Canadian.
Yes.
So she said she grew up in a town in Sarnia where the teen suicide rate was really high. And one year they almost lost the title of highest suicide rate in Canada to another town. But that town had a really lovely summer and they ended up winning.
Anyway, because I haven't introduced myself yet. Because we're apparently having anecdotes in the intro, ma'am. Anyway, I'm Logan Murphy, just a gay. Here, I've got 3 drinks today because I'm feeling very dehydrated.
Wow.
So we've got a normal, just hot coffee. I know that's blasphemy as a homosexual, but it's in this really pretty mug, and I like it a lot. So we're doing that. I am also drinking water, because always. And I am also drinking coconut water. Because it's a newfound love of mine. So we're drinking, not sponsored by Vita Coco, but I would love if we were.
I actually have some in my fridge. Coconut water is actually
Yes!
Is it me now?
It is you.
I needed a cue. I'm so sorry. I'm such a person. I needed a cue. Hello, my name is Reya Sunn. I am Eris's much younger and much prettier sister. And I am currently drinking. I've currently got my piss pot with me. No, it's cheap orange squash from Lidl, so.
Oh my god.
I hate you so much.
Yes, that was planned by everyone but Eris.
Yes, we were all in that fun of Eris.
Eris left the room to go do some gay stuff, and we all planned a funny line for me.
Anyways, we are here.
I'm leaving.
Bye.
I'm Eris's replacement for this episode. Hi.
Just
This
for
episode's
the
gonna be long enough without
record,
me
we
dicking
love
around.
Eris Envy. We
very
love
much
Eris
love
Envy.
Eris Envy.
You don't love me.
Bitch, I will be running and tackling you into a hug the moment I get to the UK for Eurovision next year.
Good.
Did you get the joke?
Reya, I will be
precautions
doing the
for
same
me.
to you now. Be prepared.
Okay.
So we will be covering tonight the first episode, our debut of the 3rd season of Canada.
There you go, bestie.
There we go. I had a whole little quip for that, but it flew out the window. So
It happens.
it happens, you know. I think Jada Essence Hall has been there.
Good things come in threes.
Try to dig herself out of that.
Apart from Drag Race
no,
UK seasons.
Jada.
We love Jada Essence Hall up in here, though. Where do we start?
Well, I guess we could probably start with Reya. let us all know all of your favorite Drag Race things, just across the board. Favorite queens, favorite seasons. Let's start there since you are the ingenue here with us today.
None of them. I hate drag queens and I hate gays, so I don't know why.
Me too. Oh my gosh.
So, I guess I'll start with how I started watching it. I started watching it when I was like 11, and immediately I was like, "Oh hey, I want to do this." So I did. I actually started drag at 11. So 7 years. I can do maths. 7 years under my belt at 18. So
Wait, 7 years of drag?
yeah.
Oh, are we the same age?
I'm 18.
No, she's 18. She's been doing
Never
drag
mind.
since she was 11.
I'm definitely not 18 anymore.
But I don't taste a day over 19.
I hate you.
Shut up, please.
I wish I could. I wish I could stop.
In terms of Drag Race, I like all of the UK seasons, obviously, because it's our scene as a country.
Wait, you're British?
Mostly England. Really? Am I?
What?
Yeah, Diva, she's just...
Honey, that was a joke.
Oh.
I'm trying to be funny, something you don't know how to do.
Well, I've got a full head of hair, something you don't know how to do, bitch.
I've got a full beard, something you don't know how to do, bitch.
You know what?
I would like to
I'm immigrating
reiterate
to
that I
Canada.
love Eris Envy.
I'm immigrating to Canada. I'm going to get on Drag Race Canada, and my entrance line is going to be, "Fuck you, Logan."
If you did that, I would scream, cry, and throw up. I'm so sorry, Reya. Go ahead.
No,
So true. Very valid of you.
I like Canada's Drag Race in terms of that's what we're talking about. I liked season 1 because obviously it was during lockdown. We had nothing to watch, so we had Canada's Drag Race. Season 2, I really liked Canada's Drag Race after it finished because there was so much going on. There was UK 3 happening at the time, so I was more focused on UK 3.
Sure.
But yeah, Canada 2 was really good. I love Eve, obviously. Crying trans sisters, we love. That's really all I can say about that season. I rewatched it recently.
I did as well.
From start to finish. It literally start to finish in one day. Yeah, still love Pythia, still love Kendall. I'm obsessed with Kendall's verse glow up in like 4 episodes.
Right.
That's me. I've got no.
West
I'm not
Coast
interested.
Diva, in a latte give you fever.
Fuck a bitch in
Canadian
her bodysuit. I remain unfazed in myself with 2.
Kenny
Jen looking like a snack.
You know, I look nice. Tell him how I take my coffee.
Tell him I like my neck, how I like my coffee.
Nice.
Literally. No, I keep it in my mind that Kendall's verse in Queen of the North is one of the best Drag Race verses that has ever been done. I will not hear any dissenting.
Platforms?
Yes. It is not?
It's not.
It's not on Spotify.
Brooke, what the fuck are you doing, bitch?
Go, getting fillers,
Said,
clearly.
I don't need profit.
And they're not good.
Oh.
Anyway, entrance
I would say
looks.
she's going to the same surgeon as Crystal and what's that other fucking one? A horror. You know, the kind of surgeon that sends you out the office with cheekbones that are giving interesting angular movements.
Oh no!
I'm not even going to attempt. I'm just going
to.
Any interesting angular movements has become like a niche phrase here that we just use to refer to anything good or bad.
I just use it to refer to anything pointy, and I will be using it this episode.
There's a lot of pointy things this episode, yeah.
There truly are. Speaking of which, the worker mattresses.
Yeah.
Hey, look, now. This took a long time to make, so please like and subscribe.
You know what also took a long time to make? Some of these streetwear looks.
Oh, we'll get
Get there.
We've got 36 looks to talk about throughout the whole episode.
Yes, we do. And this isn't even including the judges' looks.
Which I didn't pull.
I do remember a couple of them, though.
Brooke looks great. That's about all.
Yes.
I remember.
She looked like that red monster out of Looney Tunes. You know what I mean?
Shut up, Eris.
She Anyway. I'm gonna say it. She's giving interesting angular movements.
Yeah.
Cut crease on tilt. That's angular.
Can't handle her. Okay, legs all the way up to her ass.
Yeah. It felt very butterfly when she walked in. I was like, oh, okay. Blue butterfly.
Asia O'Hara better hide.
Did you see Green Gay did a video on Asia O'Hara and the whole butterfly thing?
Yes.
Oh.
What was the tea?
And they were just recounting it. And they started with, like, in season 9, they had to do the lip sync for the crown. And I was just like, we know. Just get on to Asia O'Hara, please.
You know what? This is the one surviving butterfly from that incident.
She didn't
got
die.
on Drag Race. What?
She had crystallized.
And now she's a Chelazon with bitch ready to walk into Canada's Drag Race.
What I will say is I am immediately endeared to Bombae. I think like she is so funny. The line in the workroom that she said, where she's like, I impersonate women with no tits, Fierce impersonates women with no talent. I was screaming a scrum I have never scrumped before.
Oh. Not the scrumping.
I scrumped.
Yeah, I mean, this is a great entrance look as far as like entrance looks are concerned. I like the monochromatic situation, but not everything is the same shade of blue. The butterfly of it all is pretty great.
So this when I first saw, like, the second I see this, like, for full look, I didn't realize it was Bombae. It looks like another queen who is also from Toronto, who I adore very much, mainly because of the hair. The hair gave me very much this one queen named the Virgo Queen.
Oh.
Very talented, very fierce, and has become an absolute drag queen. Like, has very much evolved over the pandemic. So shout out to Virgo Queen for watching. I still need to do a duet with you.
Why?
As far as this look, for some reason the hair kind of throws me off, but that could be just me being fucking delusional, you know?
It could be.
No, I get it, yeah.
Yeah.
That being said, my cup's full.
I
was gonna say we have not explained our opinion system to Reya.
It's season 1 of a new season. This might be a good time to season 1 of a new season.
So
it's episode 1 of a new season.
Exactly. So at the cup, we give rankings on all of our looks, just arbitrary numbers. You can say that your cup is empty, your cup is half full, your cup is full, it's overflowing if you love something, or you can give a very specific percentage amount.
Like 82.1.25%, like I did last week.
There were multiple decimals in that number you just said, Eris, but sure.
I can't count.
I didn't go to fucking school for math.
I didn't go to fucking school.
I almost did. Fun fact. But yeah, so that's how we do things around here, because tooting and booting is boring.
Mm-hmm. With that being said, my cup's at a solid like 95.
I think I'm also going to say 95, because now that I'm looking at the hair more, I think I agree with you, Sam. I see, like, I wish it was maybe, not this. I wish it was maybe like a lighter shade of blue instead of the neon, or I wanted like a darker neon blue for the outfit. But I'm going to say 95. I think Bombae looks beautiful.
Oh, absolutely.
But she's
beautiful.
And Reya?
I'd say 85, just because the hair is really, I don't know. I think it's too light blue for me. If it was a bit darker blue, then I'd be happier with it.
Party.
This is how my judging works on Drag Race, Eris.
Love it.
This is how I'm going to get eliminated off High Grace. The nails you included in this look are a slightly incorrect shade of green. Dye.
Exactly.
Up next, we have Kimmy Couture. And I'm just going to say right out the gate, I love the trans representation. I love the Asian representation. I love the shade towards the door opener herself.
I do also love that she was like representing Asians properly and then looked over and the only other person in the room with her was another Asian.
Was another Asian?
I died.
Fuck your drag in particular.
I don't know you yet, but fuck you specifically. I'm just gonna say this on a whole about Miss Kimmy Couture. I love her. I think she's fabulous. I'm excited to see something that's not a corset with things stuck to it. And that goes for all of her looks from this episode. With that being said, this is my favorite corset with things on it that she presented in this episode.
Yes.
I'm going to say it again. She's giving interesting angular movements. It's got a pointy sleeve. It's got a point here. I don't get the shoes. I honestly would have lived for like a white thigh high and then for the garters to connect to the boot.
Why are they yellow?
Because they're little gladiator sandals and like.
But they're yellow.
Oh god.
Oh no.
I think they're meant to be suede brown. I think they're probably suede.
Still.
Yeah, it's not my like. She's beautiful. She's beautiful, but it's not my favorite. I don't think she was looking beautiful in this look tonight.
Oh,
not tonight.
She does have better looks this episode, in my opinion, and for that reason, my cup is at like a 60%.
I was gonna say because it's Kimmy Couture. I can't say couture, by the way. That's gonna be a running theme. Because it is Kimmy. When she walked in, I was like, "Oh, okay." Obviously, props for the trans colors we love. Obviously. But I was just a bit like, okay, let's see more from this episode before I say anything. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I was kind of on that similar boat, especially after seeing her promo look. Because I think, because I know the three of us at least fell in love with Kimmy's promo look. So this kind of was a bit very mellowed down in a way. I don't want to say underwhelming because I really do like this look, but now that you mentioned the shoe, it is kind of throwing me off.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Eris, you said what, 60?
65.
I'm gonna say 75.
Okay.
I'm also gonna say 75.
Guess I'm in the bits this episode.
No, I'm gonna join Eris. I'm gonna say 65 as well.
Yay!
I expected more from my trans sister. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be brutally honest. I expected a bit more, but it's episode 1, so you know.
It's gonna be really.
Shit, so who am I to judge?
I'm gonna have a really hard time not comparing her to her mother. Like, I already know that's gonna be like something I'm personally gonna struggle with because Isis is one of my favorites. But I'm very excited for Kimmy nonetheless.
Oh.
Comfy Couture. Okay, so from what I understand of this is Chelazon is specifically trying to give you the aunties that live on the reservation, and this is how they dress.
Yeah.
That being said, I love that you're representing your aunties. Not for the entrance look, bitch.
No.
Like, thank you for bringing this to Drag Race, but maybe save this for another episode.
Chelazon Leroux, I love you. But in the words of Cornbread the Snack Jete, it's giving comfy couture.
What I will say, what I love about Chelazon is she just takes forever to say anything, but she just needs Miss Fiercalicious to know that she's absolutely fucking ratioed her in terms of TikTok followers.
I want to talk about that at length when we get to Fiercalicious.
And also, she doesn't really like change in pitch much either. She's just like, all right, divas, we're hunting today.
I'm very excited to now replicate Chelazon's voice this entire season. And originally, I thought my impersonation of the season was going to be the fierce and delicious Miss Fiercalicious. But unfortunately, after this episode, my opinions have changed, and I will now be impersonating with love Chelazon Leroux and her monotony the entire season. With that being said, I disagree with all of you. I think this is camp as fuck. I love this look. I fucking love this look. There is something so fierce and cunty about walking into the workroom in a fucking sweatshirt and white knee-high boots. I absolutely love this. It's not going to be super, super high. I'm going to give it an 80, but I really like it.
What I will say is Chelazon is giving me that kind of awkward. Oh, bye. Chelazon is giving me that that like awkward couple of hours between a brunch gig and an evening gig, where you kind of change out of your dress because you don't want to be in a full dress, but you're like, I don't want to get out of drag.
I'm not gonna lie. I would actually wear this to a show. I would actually wear this to a show.
Please do.
But no,
That being said,
Yeah, I know I said comfy couture, but this actually is a cute look. I'm not gonna knock it.
What were you saying, Reya?
Sorry, Reya.
No, I was just saying it's cute for a show, but the entrance. Do you know what? I would love this on the runway, but for the entrance, I've got a bit more standard.
Oh,
Like this could have been good for streetwear.
Exactly. I would have
Yeah.
done this for streetwear because I see these women all the time who are walking about. They've got long, massive hoodies on, and then the tiniest gym shorts underneath. So it just looks like they've got no bottoms on. So that would make sense for streetwear for me.
That being said, my cup is half full.
I'm going to be a bitch and say 30. I like the.
You're
I like
cancelled
the
already.
kneecaps.
Twitter's gonna
First
slay
episode,
you.
I'm getting kicked out.
Like if you don't get the reference, how fucking dare you?
I totally forgot it said deadly on her hoodie too.
It says stay deadly.
It does say stay deadly.
Okay.
No,
Imagine if it said slay deadly.
I'm gonna just quickly Google what stay deadly.
with that being said, I personally am gonna give this like a 70. Just because I want this look.
I'm gonna be the bitch of this episode, aren't I?
Honestly, go for it. We do love ourselves a disagreement on every podcast.
Hear me out for this. I like being more negative because I feel like sometimes people can thrive off of that. But the thing is, I do need to rein it in sometimes because I can get too negative.
Oh, it's fine. I've completely shot on people before.
We all have tried.
I mean, what have we done recently? Oh yeah, we had some looks from Drag Race España, specifically from Marina, where I just
oh god,
in the iconic words of American poet artist laureate Lucy Liu, tore the bitch apart.
Yeah.
And said, Jada Hudson.
Hudson.
I love her.
The turn up since. Oh, I'm so sorry, Reya.
No, you go. No, sorry. No, it's
okay.
Excitement's overflowing. My cup is overflowing just from the sight of Jada.
Yes,
exactly.
The turn up sensation of Toronto.
The original throat goat. As Halal Bae apparently knows.
We'll talk about it later when Halal Bae when Halal Bae can't speak. When Halal Bae gets into the workroom. Yeah, so for those of you that are watching for the first time, I've mentioned a bunch of times on the show before that Jada Hudson is the one queen on this season that I am closest to. Obviously, since the pandemic happened, we haven't seen each other in a while until Pride. But I love this look. I love this for Jada. I know it's a bodysuit with like a coat over it, but it's executed so well.
But
Like,
it's a flawless bodysuit. Like I don't mind
bodysuit, really.
Like I don't mind the cut and shape of a bodysuit as long as it's amped up. Like Kimmy's bodysuit or like this bodysuit. The mug is saying, "I love this coat. I want to roll around in it in front of a fireplace and kick my legs up whilst I think about the balloon ride my husband mysteriously perished in." I also love that she paired like such a classy outfit. I mean, classy as far as bodysuits go, with a mullet. Like I just think that's really, or like a shag. I just think that's really fierce. The one thing that stops me from having an overflowing cup is the goth lesbian hiking boots.
I like them.
No, I would love her in. I love thigh highs. Maybe that's just because I've got really fucking nice thighs personally, but this with like red thigh highs would have been sultry, it would have been sexual, and it would have been fierce.
I disagree. I'm really sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna
objectify.
So
objectify.
I see where you're coming at with the shoes. I'm not mad at the shoes, but if I did have to change the shoes, I would make them like a solid, like sleek black. So like a similar to heel to this, but like maybe like almost a thigh high, but not a thigh high. Like more like an ankle high. Not an ankle high, but kind of.
This is an ankle high though.
Oh, okay. Yeah. In that case, like
I hate these shoes. I'm sorry. I just really fucking hate these shoes. Like on anyone in any look. I love a little squatty heel, but why is like, and I love a squatty heel in PVC, but it needs to go up further or it needs to be a pump. Because why are we doing a squatty heel boot at ankle length in PVC? It's giving me Cenobite grandma in the heel. That's something for Logan to return to.
I know. I was like, oh, that's a lovely thing to return to.
But other than the ugly shoes, I'm going to say my cup is at a 99%.
Logan?
I don't love this that much. I'm going to be really honest. And I love Jada.
Boo!
I love Jada. I love Jada. My issue is the corset seems a little ill-fitting. And I just, like, I want something else, and I don't know what that is. And I also don't necessarily love the flat wig. Oh. I still think it's good. It's just not, like, groundbreaking. I'm going to give it, like, an 80.
Yep.
How dare you?
And for me personally, yeah, for me personally, I think my cup is, like, slightly overflowing. Like, I personally love this. It's just one teeny tick off of the shoe. But
I said it earlier. I said it earlier when we pulled up Jada.
You said it almost immediately. You're like, it's overflowing.
I said it almost immediately. My cup is overflowing because, like, it's gorgeous. I love the wig. I think it's perfectly flat, how it should be. I think the shoe is fine. A red thigh high would make it too red. It would just hurt your eyes with red.
I think a black thigh high could do like a...
Yeah.
Like
I think length of the same boot, if it was changed, it'd be a bit
I just
nicer,
hate the
but
shoes.
I think regardless.
These are giving me, in the words of American poet laureate, philanthropist, Heidi N Closet, these are giving me Widow's ugly ass shoes.
Oh, not Widow's ugly ass shoe.
It's the biscuit basket.
I think you got it wrong. I think Leslie Jones said that.
Leslie Jones said Widow's ugly ass shoe.
Yeah.
No, because Heidi. Oh, you know what? Fuck this.
Fuck your drag, right?
With that being said, let's move on. We got Miss Moço.
Not pictured wig reveal.
Yes.
Okay.
I forget how she looks like with the first one.
It was this like blunt bang, like curly magenta situation that did not look good. So I'm glad there was a reveal.
What I will say about Miss Mushu is she always has this expression on her face where she looks like she's holding a small frog in her mouth. It's like I want to like this outfit. I think this is a good outfit. But there's just something about it that's also terribly ugly, and I don't know what it is.
It could be the hair underneath it.
I know, because this hair makes sense with the outfit. But I'm now thinking, should she have just worn something completely different?
Yes.
Yeah.
I know, because I feel like I would like this on someone else. I don't know. Maybe I don't know what
On Kaos.
Moço's aesthetic is yet.
Listen. I completely forgot about this until it literally was just pulled up in front of my face.
Well,
what privilege.
Right.
What privilege.
I remember the wig reveal. When you said it, I was like, okay, yeah, I remember the wig reveal.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to sound so mean, but I do not remember this queen in the episode.
Well, she was in the lip sync, so that's saying something.
That's bad because she was the main character.
Oh my god, that was her!
That was her. Yep. Sure was. Sure was, honey.
That was Miss Mushu.
Right. Was that not the Vanderpump girl?
No.
Girl, no.
No, she was
Vivian
wearing
Vanderpuss was completely fine.
No, she was wearing the Cosmo and Wanda Ain't Slick dress.
No, she was wearing a gem.
No, baby.
We'll get into that look later because I have thoughts about that.
You know what? Now that I know, I do not like this entrance look.
Great.
And we'll talk about the rest of the looks now that I remember who she is.
Yeah. I'm the outfit itself. I don't mind. Just not a Miss Moço.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. With that being, that's all I'm just gonna say about that.
I think.
My cup is definitely gonna be like at a 20.
I think what I pinpoint it is from what I've seen or witnessed of Miss Moço is she has a level of class and elegance, and I think this look cheapens it a little bit. I don't know. I think what I'm getting at is this look doesn't fit her aesthetic and it doesn't suit her.
This doesn't match anything that we have been told to believe about the queen that Miss Moço is.
You know what it is? She did what needed to be done. However, it did not compliment her in any way.
Yeah, my cup is like on the shelf, teetering on the edge of the shelf, about to fall off the shelf.
Okay, no, we're not going to do her that bad. My cup is at least 40% full. Because this is not as bad as what Marina wore for the finale of Drag Race España.
Come through, booty hole son! Come through, booty hole son!
Because that was me sweeping up the shattered remains of my cup.
Well, mine hasn't fallen off the shelf yet.
Well, bitch, you better put it back a little bit for safe measure.
No. The kettle is on, and the cup is about to fall off the shelf. That's where we're at.
With that being said, where do you stand with this?
Now that I remember who she is, I like the animal print.
Now that I remember who she is,
I like the animal print. The wig reveal was subpar. I'm gonna say a solid 30.
I did not.
10% of that is because I forgot who she is.
I honestly, no, I forgot this look, and then not looking at it close up, it looked like camouflage. And then my revisionist history made me think that it was camouflage. It's not camouflage. I'm gonna edit my whole thing. My cup's gonna be at 35. Because I thought it was camouflage, and it's definitely not. So I'm gonna edit that.
Baby, no,
it's like leopard or something.
It's definitely leprosy like print. An animal. It's leprosy print.
Mm-hmm. Bring out the next troll.
Yeah. Oh my god, my Discord's blowing up. Hold on.
Oh, not that.
I'm
Gisele Lullaby.
Okay. Before we say anything about Gisele Lullaby, hot out of drag.
Oh my god, I was like, hello?
Something about people with long hair.
Sorry, Logan. When we did the cast assessment, I said that and you were like, oh, Gisele looks like Gisele's just a twink.
Yeah, she is.
I mean, she is, but
My
also
statement
very hot.
stands. I can find her attractive and still think she's a twink.
Okay.
It's something
bet
about
it
long hair that does it for me. And I love a queen that takes a wig off and has longer hair off underneath. That being said, she's French.
She's
Well, not really. She's Quebecois. But I love everything about this, like from head to toe. I think the dress is really lovely. I love that like uncooked salmon about to go off kind of pink shimmer. And I love the feathers and I love the wig. Makeup's gorgeous, love the nails. My one thing is, you can see, if you zoom in, you can see where her tights meet her waist.
Mhm.
And that is like a massive pet peeve of mine.
Oh yeah.
Also, her tights are way too dark for her.
Yeah.
Like, those tights are a lovely honey mist auburn. And
Has she got a stomach out?
yes.
Yeah.
I didn't even realise that. My god.
I didn't realize that.
It's a little bit of a
Well,
two-piece.
at least she had her
It turns
stomach out.
out.
Well, at least she had her stomach out, unlike certain people, Irma Gerd, that didn't later. We'll talk about it. Sorry, Reya, go ahead.
I don't know. It turns out I didn't actually watch this episode because I'm getting a lot of things.
Great.
It's
What did I
actually just
watch?
a
Did
heat
I watch
stroke. It's heat stroke, babes.
I personally really enjoyed. Wait, I'm trying to remember what she said for her entrance.
Oh, I'm Gisele Lullaby. I'm an actress, TV presenter, something like that. And tonight I'm a drag queen.
Tish.
Oh yeah,
Something like trying to be funny. It didn't really necessarily land for me.
She's French.
Canadian.
No,
She's
I
fine.
really hate to make this comparison, but remember, it gave me Lady Boom Boom's promo look.
Oh, that dress I hated. No.
Y'all leave Lady Boom Boom alone.
Oh no, I will be shading the fuck out of Lady Boom Boom in this episode. Don't you worry.
No. So Reya, you don't know this, but we have like what's called a draft where we've each selected 4 queens from Drag Race Canada. And Lady Boom Boom is one of mine, so I have to defend her fiercely.
Speaking of, Eris, could you low-key send me that graphic really quick? Because you didn't.
Oh, yeah.
Because I was going to do the draft numbers. Anyway, this is a great look. This is much better than Lady Boom Boom's promo look. It is!
Actually, yeah, you're right.
Factually, it is a
You're right, girl, you're right.
Right about that.
The tight situation, now that it's been brought up, I do agree. My cup's going to be at 95 for that reason, but this is one of my favorite entrance looks. I think Gisele looks great.
She looks like a lullaby.
It's kind of giving primary school decorated board with the skirt. With like
you are foul and wrong.
I'm being honest. I'm being honest. Let me speak my truth. I'm gonna give it 60. I think that's the maximum I could give it, to be honest.
Wow.
Whoa.
Beach. I'm gonna give it a 90 because I'm a good person.
I'm taking the puff of shame.
I'm kind of I'm kind of on the fence about this. I'll definitely say I like this better than her promo look. I think she looks much better than the promo look. With that being said, I think I'm gonna give this like a 75. Yeah.
Okay.
So you remember what Miss Mushu wore? This is what happens when it mega evolves.
You're not wrong.
You're not wrong at all.
Okay, in all seriousness, I do really like this. I just really hate the like monogram letter. Like, it's not needed. Without it, it is a beautiful outfit made of... What was that just ran up my neck? What the fuck? Oh, it was the bottom part of my bandana. I thought something ran up my neck.
Great.
Anyways, yeah, the outfit is lovely without. I love the texture of the feathers. I love the hair. What I will say is Kaos has like a very particular makeup style and is very good at that makeup style. I'm perhaps not a fan of it, but it's her style and it's what she does, so I can't sit here and say it's bad. I love the headpiece. My only thing is I wish she had some like cunt talons, like absolutely massive fucking nails, because she has like little ones on, but like I feel like for a look like this, massive nails.
I definitely agree with that. I personally love this look. I basically I agree with everything you said. I don't mind the makeup as well. The K is not needed, but I don't mind it. But otherwise, I just really love this look. I love the silhouette. I love all the textures. I love all the clashing of all the colors. Kind of like it truly is like finding order in chaos kind of thing, you know?
I see what you did there.
Yeah. And I'm
Vintage.
very sure that's going to be kind of like a common theme throughout the season for chaos.
I'm not like the world's biggest fan of this look. I understand the owl aesthetic and I can like respect that. It's not bad by any means of the imagination. Like objectively, it's a really well put together look. I just don't particularly love it. And I agree with you, Eris. The monogram K is very, very off-putting in this look specifically. I'll give her a 75.
I can't critique this. I can't critique this because everything that's been said has been said. I would say a 90. Just because I think it's so out of what everyone else is doing that it's just like you need to give it credit for what Chaos is doing different. Do you know what I mean?
For sure. I'm definitely on that. I'm definitely on the same boat as well. I will also be giving this a 90.
That sounds like the perfect opportunity to move on to the next. Eris, did you give yours?
Eris, did you give yours?
Thank you.
Oh, okay.
She's fierce and delicious.
Delicious.
Miss Fiercalicious.
The Ariana
beautiful.
Grande, as I like to say, the Ariana Grande Queen of Toronto.
Ariana Grande.
I'm sure Fiercalicious can do that too. It's giving Jan All-Star 6 entrance look.
Let's not do Miss Fiercalicious like that.
I mean, I'm not saying it's bad because I actually kind of enjoyed Jan's look too.
I didn't. But I think Miss Fiercalicious looks lovely. I think the makeup is on. I love the wig, and I love a gladiator sandal that says, "I'm here to fight to the death in the arena, but also serve cunt like the children are starving" at the same time. And I love the shade of lavender on her. She looks wonderful.
The shade of what?
Lavender. Miss Lavender. Oh, you mean Violet?
I don't love this.
Boo.
Thank you.
You're welcome. It's basic. It's boring. We've seen it so many times. I'm really disappointed because from the cast assessment, I thought I was going to love this bitch. Turns out, I don't love this bitch yet. But, like, yeah, I mean, it's a well-constructed look. Does she look good? Yes. Does this excite me in any way? No. So I'm going to give her a 70 because she looks good.
I think this is going to come for a lot for my critiques of Fiercalicious, that she has skinny girl privilege where she can get away with wearing things that a plus size queen couldn't wear. And it's not like a Eureka moment where it's like, we can wear anything you want. Because if I wore this, you'd see rolls, you'd see heels, you'd see the Doberry, whatever. It's not good, okay? So what I'm going to say is, while you can't critique skinny girls' looks for being skinny,
Watch me
You need
now. Sorry.
I need to think. I can't get my words out now. I need to think how this would look on someone else if this didn't look the way she looked.
Mhm.
If
Okay.
that makes sense.
Absolutely.
So yeah, this
Right.
doesn't excite me. It's very skinny girl wearing whatever she wants. I'm gonna give 60. I think that's yeah.
I'm going to give
That's what I
75.
I'm also gonna give it a 70 just because she looks good. I think her makeup is very much kind of what saves it, the makeup and the hair. But that's kind
Oh,
of
yeah,
like
I love
my,
that.
that's very much because I also know Fiercalicious, and I've watched her perform a lot. Same with Shada Hudson. The hair and the makeup like doesn't surprise me because I know it's always gonna be good. Although I would love to see Fiercalicious in hair other than this high pony because I've seen her wear a lot. No shade to you, Fiercalicious. Actually, all shade to you,
All
Fiercalicious.
shade.
Do you know what I did like about this? She was wearing like the squiggle glasses. I like those.
I do like that.
Mhm.
Neck
I'll give that
up.
a point.
Neck up looks
I love.
great.
Yeah.
Neck down.
And I don't mind the shoes though. I don't mind the shoes.
The shoe's cute.
Yeah.
The shoes are cute.
It
The rest
goes
of
with the
it-
outfit, unlike Kimmy's, but also I'm very excited for our 3-hour episode that we're currently enduring.
Yes.
Oh!
Okay.
Okay.
Oh! Oh! Please let me start. Please.
Oh, okay.
Please.
Okay.
My cup is overflowing. This is one of the
Yeah.
single best entrance looks and entrance lines that has ever been shown and seen on RuPaul's Drag Race.
Would you like to remind the kids what she said?
Oh, I think it's a great time to take off the plastic. Oh. Period. Cup is overflowing. My cup is overflowing so much. It's in Canada. It's in the north of the UK. It's in the south of the UK. It's everywhere. Y'all go ahead.
Okay. I need to say this about Vivian Vanderpuss. And when I say this is a compliment, just so we are clear. People who look like mice or rats that were turned into people are incredibly hot to me, and Vivian fits in that category.
Is it the mullet?
It's the mullet and it's the face. She's just fucking
Oh.
adorable.
Oh, she
She's
is.
so hot.
She is
And
very.
I want to know how things are going with Irma Gerd because I would watch that Sean Cody video.
Oh, so would I. So would I.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm sorry, Logan, your reaction just made me
Fact.
spit water all over my desktop. Okay.
So now back to this look. I feel like you need to be a certain. It's hard to put it in words because it's like if it's like if I were to wear it, like it would not look good. But when Vivian wears it, it looks good because I feel like it's a whole like personality thing. Like it makes me think of like Ginny Lemon in a way.
Oh.
Ugly but camp in a way that's beautiful.
Exactly.
What I will say is I love the fact that she's turned the idea of grandmas wrapping their furniture up in plastic into a dress and want that for her entrance look.
I want
Honestly,
it.
I'm obsessed with Vivian and her Vanderpussy.
Yeah, I love this. Like, my Vanderpuss is overflowing for this. I love this so much.
Honestly,
Yes,
There's
my Vanderpuss
something,
is also overflowing.
there's something about this style of Camp Queen that really does it for me because I know that when the time comes, they will sell fashion. So I know that Vivian is that girl, regardless of when she might go or when she wins challenges or whatever. I feel like she's gonna be the versatile queen that is still gonna have an injection of camp even when she does fashion. That's my
Shada.
monologue about Vivian Vanderpuss.
she gives me, in the best possible way, she gives me Jinx Monsoon energy. Just with a little bit of better fashion.
Yeah.
Run.
This look actually gives me very much like Little House on the Prairie.
Yeah.
And I love
Yeah.
that. I very much
Sure.
love that.
Do we have many prairie queens this season?
Chaos and
Chelazon.
Chelazon.
Is that? Oh yeah.
There's
Ooh,
two.
yeah.
There's two. More than the one we had last year.
70
And
prairie.
more than the
No.
0 we had before then.
And the 0
Yeah.
before that. Hey, we're increasing every season.
We
Next
are
season, 3
increasing.
Prairie Queens.
Yes.
Come through, Prairie Queens. There got to be at least
Yeah.
3 of you.
With that being said, up next, we got...
I was like, did everyone give their thing? Sorry.
Go back. What did I say? I don't know, but my cup's full.
Okay.
Did anyone else forget to say anything? I don't think so.
Their Vanderpussies are overflowing, and my cup is overflowing. So.
Okay.
Okay.
Is it lemon? No, it's better. It's Miss
I love
Boom
that.
Boom.
This was a reveal, wasn't it?
Yeah, so there was a top part that she revealed, I think, immediately.
Yeah.
Walked a little bit in, then revealed the bottom and said boom something. There was it was
Right.
boom and then her line, and I don't remember
There
what
she
it was.
is.
There she is.
Without the
I think
reveal,
so.
this would be full. But it was the ugly white top and white skirt that she walked in with. I was just like, but you know, very close to full, like 95, I'd say.
She's hot. In drag.
I want to hate this.
Because you hate her.
No, I don't, because I'm gonna give her flowers later on. I don't love this, but I think it's fine.
I think she looks wonderful, personally.
Yeah, I don't hate it, but it's not my favorite look. It's not my favorite entrance look.
Yeah.
I think it says a lot about her, and that's perfect for an entrance look. Now, what I will
She's
say
new.
is, the lady
That
Miss
part.
Boom Boom has this thing with her eye makeup. I don't know what it is. She, yeah, Captain, Sergeant, Baroness Boom Boom. I'm just gonna give her different titles every time.
Please, I think I might start doing it too.
Legrand Boom Boom.
No, that was gonna be my next one.
Un, deux, trois,
Anyway.
boom, boom.
Anyways, so Mayoress Boom Boom does this thing. I think it's the colored eyebrows where it doesn't really work for her, and also she needs bigger lashes because she looks like she has tiny lashes on, and it's not working for me. There is a clip of her in the trailer where she's like, "This is some bullshit," or whatever they say in France, where her makeup looks a lot better. So maybe something is said about that, or she just forgot the lashes this time, like Hota Carhota did on España. That's such an odd detail to remember. But overall, I really like this, and I love how coiffed the hair is. My cup is, I'm going to say 82.1.25.
That's not a number.
Yes, it is. It's 80 and an eighth.
82.1.25? That's
No,
not a number.
82.125. I didn't go
Thank
to school
you.
for fucking math.
Clearly.
Beach.
I am gonna give this a 70 because I love the accessorizing of it all. Like,
Sure.
we've never seen a queen kind of basically reveal into like the naked body and have like a whole bunch of, I don't want to say stickers, but stickers.
Well, appliques.
Appliques, thank you.
I mean, that's
When
like
are we getting an applique you stay runway? That's the real question.
well,
Can I
I'm not going to spoil. Go ahead, Reya.
can I just say one more thing as well?
Yes.
Like, you can see that she's corseted under the bodysuit, which isn't like a critique on my part, but to the point of what I said earlier about Miss Fiercalicious, but not a bigger person not being able to wear this. A bigger person could wear this because they can wear shapewear, corsets, everything underneath, and still have that naked illusion. And that's why Sasha Bell should have gone home first episode.
Don't you fucking dare talk about Frisbee Jenkins like that. You know what? I'm going to agree with Eris. I'm going to give this an 82.125.
Yay. Now I just
Reya?
need to find out what a 16th is as a decimal place.
Point.
Yeah. I'll say 90. I said 95. I'm gonna go 90.
Oh, Logan's doing the math.
I am doing the math.
It's 0.065.
Oh,
I
sure.
should know this. I did computing.
Oh, good.
I should know it, but I don't. So next queen.
Next queen.
Irma Gerd.
Oh,
I am
God.
a member of the Irma Gerdation Nation because I am obsessed. I'm sorry, but that fucking entrance line with the tissue up her nose, I don't want a boogie. I was just like, this wretched bitch is everything I want to do in drag. I'm obsessed.
I just have one word for Irma Gerd. International.
No. I have one word for Irma Gerd. Hit you.
Anyone want a boogie?
I mean, okay, if we're looking at the look objectively, it's not that special. I'm gonna be the realist here.
No.
I love it. I love it. I'm prefacing, I love it. I love every single thing about her. I want something a little bit more with the look. I wish there was accessories. I wish there was just something a little bit more. And again, I'm gonna say she served nothing but flat hair. And where Jada did it well, I don't think Irma did it as well.
Okay. What was that guest judge who called Eve's wig flat?
Connor Jessup.
Oh,
Because you're giving Connor Jessup, Logan. This is not a flat wig. This is lightly tussled. It is not pumped, but it is lightly tussled.
Yeah, I didn't think it was flat. I thought it was proportionate.
Beach.
Whatever.
I will
You
say
know
I
what this
love
is
the
giving
shade
me?
of purple.
I
honestly,
this is giving me.
I
This
will
is
say
giving
Irma
me-
is probably.
Ladies first.
All right, Reya, you
Go on, Eris.
bitch. No, you go ahead. No, go ahead. This is your
giving
moment.
me-
Have it.
Have your moment.
You know what? I'm gonna have my moment. It's giving me Nickelodeon slime.
Uh-huh.
Maybe when Katy Perry got assaulted by the Nickelodeon slime that one time. Because
Yes, ma'am.
right, this is the thing. If she's a bogey, right, a booger, why is the hair purple?
Because she's Irma Gerd.
It's a valid question, and I'm not taking points away from her.
Would
for
you
it.
want to walk into the workroom in a green wig?
I mean, I
Maybe a
wouldn't
dark
mind
green?
it.
I personally don't believe in green hair.
I better
Okay,
not
okay,
ever
calm down.
fucking see you in green hair, bitch, because I will clip this and I will
Yeah.
show the world how much of a hypocrite you are when you get on season 27 of Drag Race UK.
Oh, well, it's a good thing I don't have the money for new wigs right now. That being said, what I was going to say about Oh My God is I love the color palette because green and purple are almost at opposite ends of the color palette, which is like a big thing for me. Orange and blue just tends to be my thing. And Irma is like one of the first sort of people on Drag Race I've seen that's like a reflection of my drag with more budget. I want to say I would put Kaos in that, but I think Kaos is just a little bit more interesting angular movements than I am. But other than that, I'm ready to be in love with him here.
No,
Irma Gerd.
I think the whole presentation of it really did it for me. I think she sold it. I will agree with the hair though. I don't know why it's purple. It's giving me the same color palette as Nina West during the farming runway.
Oh god.
Oh no. Oh no, not that.
You raggedy bitch. Like, how dare you? Personally, my cup's at if the Countess Boom Boom is like an 82.125, then I'm gonna say this is at an 85%.
The Countess Boom Boom.
I'm actually also gonna say it's an 85%.
I'm gonna put this at an 82.125 as well.
I'm gonna be boring and say 85 as well. I think around the board, yeah.
And
now that we're an hour in, the last entrance look.
This really is going to be 3 hours down.
We'll
Okay.
get through the
boy.
streetwear quick. It's fine. We'll get
Oh,
through the
100%.
streetwear.
It's going to be a speed round for
Lightning,
the
yeah, okay.
for the streetwear. Yeah.
I love this. I don't care what y'all say. I love this.
there will
she
be no-
ate.
There will be no disagreement from here. Don't you worry.
Yeah.
My only thing is, I wish her entrance line would have been, "It's nice to meet you."
Yes.
That was on her mirror message. It was nice to meet you.
It was nice to meet you all.
Oh, it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly,
spoilers, by the way.
Halal Bae is beloved to me. I'm obsessed with her. And we'll get into it later, but I'm very angry about things that transpired this episode.
Do you know what? I was gutted.
I was.
I'm fucking fuming, Reya. I'm
Don't
fucking
gut the joke.
gutted.
It's fun.
I love the hair. The makeup is done really well. I've done a similar makeup look to this. Reya, I sent this to you recently, actually. This is
Unfortunately, yeah.
so detailed, and it's such a pain in the ass to do, because when I did it, it was red makeup and a bunch of white lines. This is detail, and I don't give a fuck what anyone says. I love that the mustache. I love that the mustache matches the lipstick.
The mustache.
Mm.
Right,
It
I
gives
can't.
them
I'm from Yorkshire.
Big fuck off lips. I love them.
Just
Yeah. Look at it. Like, I don't mind. I personally actually, I'm gonna take back what I said about the lip. I don't mind it either, because even if it looks like a big ass top lip, and then at least she still has a bottom lip, like
Yeah.
I don't see that as like much of a problem. Nonetheless, my cup is overflowing with this.
my cup is also overfloating.
Make
Yeah.
it 3.
4.
I will
You've
say.
got 4 yeses. You're going to the judge's house.
Oh
Wow.
boy, we're finally back on screen fully.
It only
Oh,
took us an hour.
Can we
This
can we
seems to
talk
be the
for
longest
hottest-
episode
Can we talk
ever.
for the hottest of moments about the interaction between Halal Bae and Shada Hudson, because I lived, and I'm kind of curious, Sam, if you know anything about
I
this.
live.
I live.
I live.
I don't.
Okay,
Boo.
I know of both of them separately.
sure.
I've always wanted to see a Halal Bae show, but I never got to. Especially once we found out she was going to be on Drag Race. And I'm not surprised that Fierce was kind of the one to bring it up.
I would
Alright.
like to say, we did question this during the draft picking cast discussion. We didn't know what Halal Bae and Bombae's relationship is, but it is revealed to us.
It is
that
revealed to
Bombae
us.
is the daughter of Halal Bae,
Mother-daughter.
which I love that.
Yes.
And I love that
love-
there wasn't like any animosity either.
Oh, truly, they were both just like, oh my god, we're both here. Like later on in the workroom, they're like, oh my god, we're both here. This is incredible.
And also, if you noticed, Bombae was first in, Halal Bae was last in.
that was 100% intentional.
I love that.
But I would be remiss to not also bring up the fact that Chelazon shuts Fierce the fuck down. I'm the TikTok queen of Toronto. I have 240,000 followers. How many do you have? And Chelazon just goes 470.
470.
470.
It's,
Actually-
she is almost at 500,000.
She's almost
I
at 500. She
I
is
She's
followed
at
her.
double now. She's
I
at
followed her today, and I said I'm not following Fiercalicious on TikTok. I'm only following Chelazon currently.
My lip balm just broke. I'm really sorry. I'm shit.
Oh
I saw that.
no.
Sad.
Tragic.
It's in the lid. Oh! I'm good.
Oh no.
Okay.
It's melted because of heat. Sorry.
Oh no.
What was I gonna say? I literally forgot.
Streetwear mini challenge.
Streetwear mini challenge.
Ooh.
Challenge de mini.
Oh, what do they say on Drag Race Sense? Defy?
Defeat? Yeah,
mini
yeah,
defeat.
defeat.
Yeah.
Mini Defy?
Canadian streetwear.
Minnie
This
Mouse.
is going to be rapid fire. Give your percentages or overflowing or whatever. Yeah.
Let's do it. Overflowing.
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 Yeah, I'm fine.
95.
Boot.
No.
No.
Don't you
40.
fucking dare. Don't you
40.
fucking dare.
I
My cup
don't
is
fucking
full.
like this.
My cup is full. I love this.
I'm saying 80.
God, she's giving Carrie Bradshaw got struck by lightning at an 80s disco.
And
And what about it?
The realness.
Oh.
ooh. I'm gonna say 75.
85.
75.
I was going to say 90.
You can.
I wish she had walked in this.
Agreed.
Yes.
I wish they had been flipped.
Yeah.
But then that wouldn't have served her well in the Maxi Challenge. We'll talk about it.
Overflowing. I don't care what anyone says.
80.
Full.
I'm saying 99.99 just because it's pink. Like,
Fair.
It's the color clashing. It's just a bit much for me on my eyeballs.
I personally don't mind
But
it.
stylistically, it's great.
Sure. Valid.
Ooh. I'm gonna say 95. Alright.
Oh.
Nope. Never mind. I take that back. I'm gonna say because I'm looking at these like panties looking thing. Booty shorts. I don't know what they are. But I'm gonna say like an 80.
I like this for streetwear. If it was any other category, no. But for streetwear, I'm going to give this a 70.
I'm going to give it an 82.125 specifically because it's a streetwear category.
I'm going to say 70.
Okay, work, Diva.
Let's ooh.
Gisele Lullaby.
Someone else go first.
Good girl gone bad. Good girl gone fucking terrible. I give this a 20. I'm sorry, Giselle, you are better than this. It's the cheap, shiny fabric for me.
Not me over here saying my cup is full.
I was going to say 25.
I'm gonna say 50. Sorry.
I was just going to say 25, that's all.
Thank you, Reya.
I'm gonna say 50. It's the hair for me as well.
And that's why my cup is full. Wow. Okay. Wow. Well,
Oh, look at us being different today.
I know.
85.
My cup is full.
My cup is also full.
95.
I will say this photo is, in particular, is heinous.
I know.
Yeah.
There were not that many full body shots of Chaos on this runway. And also the lighting was really bad. I did my best here.
Yeah.
The lighting actually.
Like these queens, you have the budget.
On fire.
Yes, I picked this photo on purpose. Yes, I picked this photo on purpose.
Okay, for the category, I'm gonna give it an 85. Not the silence.
No. For this category, I'm going to give this a 50.
It's a 40. The skirt doesn't fit.
Yeah. I
Actually,
would
yeah,
like
the
to
cat-
serve a little old way.
For streetwear, 60.
Someone's being bold.
Sam, are you amending
Yeah.
your... Are you sticking
Yeah,
with it?
Exactly.
Yeah, because this skirt moment kind of looks a bit unfinished. So
It is.
It is okay.
Well, it matches what she did on the main stage.
Oh, we'll talk about it later. So in that case, I'm gonna do a 60 because I really love this jacket.
I'm...
My cup is full.
My cup has fallen off the shelf and is cracked. I love her, but this is hideous, but not in a camp way.
Yeah.
It's just ugly.
Do you see now why? Do you see why I thought she was the one in the bottom?
Yes, I sure
Thank
do.
you.
No,
Thank you.
50.
Oh.
I love that this is the route she took for streetwear.
You know what? I'm going 70.
Thank you.
I love it. Oh wow. Oh boy.
Oh.
Okay. I love the concept though. And to me, it kind of shines through because I've seen a lot of them on my street. So I'm gonna give it like a 70. Yeah.
My cup's full. I like this. I think it's cunt.
50.
Fuck off.
Yeah. I love Halal, but I'm going 50. I'm not a fan.
Who made you Brooklyn Heights?
Ooh. I'm gonna say 70. Yeah.
I'm also no. I'm gonna say 77.5. Because no, it's I really like this. My only thing is like the nude covering the corset is stupid. Just get your stomach out,
Fucking
bitch.
hate it. That literally
I didn't notice
the nude section that isn't her stomach literally takes this look down to a 60.0625 for me.
Is it satin or am I seeing things?
It very well could be.
It's
I'm not
definitely been
100%
sat on.
That was a good one. Eris made a joke.
Yay!
I'm gonna go. Bye, guys. I'm gonna go 60
Oh,
as well.
okay, bye.
I'm gonna go 60. Yeah.
I'm more than happy to start if nobody else is going to.
Go.
35. This is so unimaginative. This is the most basic thing that I saw on this runway.
It's giving me Juicy Couture.
Yes, and it's
That's the
literally
reference.
it's
It is
nothing
literally a
above
fashion
that.
reference to Juicy Couture.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm gonna give Assistant Professor Boom Boom a 50. Just because, sure, it's not creative, but I think all the elements are done perfectly well.
I'm gonna give Lava La Boom Boom a 45.
Reya, please don't die.
I'm gonna go 60. I'm gonna be a bit generous just because I like it. That's it.
Thank you, Reya.
I would like to also say that my 35 is specifically because the thong is showing and nothing else. Favorite. Oh, we didn't do favorites. Favorite entrance. Favorite streetwear.
Favorite entrance for me would be Halal Bae. Favorite streetwear is Bombae.
Yeah.
My favorite entrance was Halal Bae. My favorite streetwear was. Fuck, I'm forgetting. I'm gonna say Irma Gerd. No, not Irma Gerd. Fuck it, I'm gonna say also Halal Bae.
I'm gonna be different.
No, Halal Bae and then Bombae.
I'm gonna be
Which
different than literally all three of you who said the same thing. My favorite entrance is gonna be Vivian. My favorite streetwear is going to be I like Bombae's, but I'm gonna say Jada Shada Hudson.
Not Corporal Boom Boom.
I like that pick. I like that.
Definitely not Deputy Secretary Boom Boom.
I'm going to change mine, actually, because I'm going to say my favourite entrance was... Hold on. I literally just had it in my head, and now they're gone. No, I'm going to say Halal Bae for the entrance, and favourite streetwear, Vivian Vanderpuss. Whatever.
Oh.
I love that.
All right.
All right.
All right.
We got through
So we
streetwear
see
in
all
15 minutes.
We did, actually. That's a miracle.
The things we can do with caffeine.
But you know I have a lot of it.
So then we get back into the workroom and all the queens are de-dragging.
Oh, well, there's a mini challenge winner.
We get our mini challenge winner, and it is none other than Bombae. $2,500.
From Work the World?
Yeah.
We didn't get that because we have BBC iPlayer.
Oh.
They were fully just like, you get 2,500.
Oh. That's interesting.
It's so weird. It's literally so weird. So for the challenge winner, they were like, you win $5,000. Congratulations, you may step to the back of the stage. It's so awkward.
I don't think there was a
it.
sponsor for the 5,000, was there?
There was.
Was there? I don't
Yeah,
remember.
it was. I want to say Crush something. That doesn't feel right.
It was something Canadian.
Yeah. No, I know Crash was in there somewhere.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. Crash Cosmetics, maybe.
I was gonna say Crash Cosmetics sounds correct. I don't know.
It sounds correct.
Isn't Crash Cosmetics the one who did Drag Race the Spangle?
I think so.
Spangle.
I think so. Yeah, it was 2,500. If Bombae is not on the next Work the World tour, though, because of that, I'm gonna be mad. I'm just saying.
Right.
And now we have a maxi challenge.
Woo!
But before that, we get to see all the queens out of drag. Everyone's looking at each other. Everyone's one of those standout reactions to me was the reaction towards Kaos, because we see that Kaos is very much tatted, giving Nino flowers out of drag.
That's who it is. Thank you so much, because I've been trying to think of who Kaos reminded me of out of drag. Thank you, Sam. Sorry, continue.
I can't think of other standout reactions.
A lot of people said Kaos was hot. Personally, not for me, but get it. Get it if you want to get it.
Gisele was thirsting over Halal Bae.
Oh yes.
Taste.
Halal Bae was hot.
Yes.
I would agree on that too.
I'm glad to know that I may or may not be Jada Shada Hudson's type. I was happy to hear that. Yeah, and we didn't even talk about what the maxi challenge is.
So, the maxi challenge, it's a design challenge. Only thing is, the materials they have, they're wearing. So, whatever they presented for the streetwear runway, they had to use for...
If I had spent many monies on a lovely custom garment, or I had handcrafted, lovingly sewed a garment for this runway theme, and Brooklyn Heights, who gets all her shit made for her these days, said to me, "Hi darlings, you're going to cut that up and sew it into something ugly for the main stage," I would have picked up a chair and I would have broken it over Brooke's head. No! Foul! And they did this challenge on Project Runway, and I distinctly remember when they did this challenge on Project Runway, because someone cried about having to cut up $1,000 chinos that were designer.
That is what annoyed me, is there's no preparation for it. If they were like, we don't know this obviously, but if it was on the runway prompts where it was like streetwear, but make sure, streetwear, but make it deconstructible.
But make it maximalist. Maximalist streetwear would have been a great way to edit it, yeah.
I was really surprised that Fiercalicious didn't come out in just like a bikini and a panty. So imagine if she had done that and she had no fabric. And I understand that Brooklyn was like, you can also use the fabric on the fabric wall. But then you're going to get critiqued where it's like, you didn't use enough fabric or you didn't use enough elements from your streetwear. So it was a challenge set for finicky judging, which we know Canada's Drag Race for.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if finicky is the word I would use. I think the descriptor I would use is shit.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah, we're definitely going to go into a lot of depth about that, and we're not even...
I love Brooklyn as a host. I do not love Brooklyn as a judge. I think Brad Goreski is entertaining. I don't think he has good opinions about drag. I get annoyed with Drag Race Canada's judging.
I'm trying to think of who I enjoyed on Canada's Drag Race.
Stacey McKenzie.
Stacey McKenzie comes to mind as well. Amanda Brugel I enjoyed as well.
I was gonna say
Stacey
Amanda.
Melshaw.
I like Tracy and I like Amanda, both because they know their place. They're both like, yeah, we're here and we're not like drag experts, but you know what? We're gonna give critiques where we can, and I appreciate that.
See, and sometimes Brooklyn will do this thing, which is like queen to queen, and will say something that makes a lot of sense, but then it's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna put this person that did really well on the bottom. It's just it Irma Gerd's my loins a little bit, and I'm not a fan.
Yeah,
But I love Brooklyn as a host, and I wouldn't want her to be replaced.
that part,
especially since Rita Bag is busy now.
Yeah. So, getting into this challenge in the workroom, we get a lot of. I don't know where I was going with this.
There's a lot of delicious.
Can we talk about Fiercalicious line? You may not be a seamstress, but you seamstress. Hear me out. I have a disposition with Fiercalicious because of the way that she treated juice box, I guess, based on little minor critiques. But when she said that, I was like, okay.
You get a pass today and today only.
Yeah.
I think she's fun tea.
But I know a lot of these queens were like, oh, I'm not ready for this. This is the one challenge I'm scared of. Someone that came to mind was Shada Hudson. Obviously Fiercalicious. And then we get this little cute moment from like Irma Gerd and Vivian Vanderpuss, very much gravitating towards each other, and I was all for that.
I need a post-season podcast with Vivian Vanderpuss and Irma Gerd.
I need a post-season OnlyFans.
That too.
I
need it. Everything needs to be titled Coast to Coast. And I hope they're the top two, so that way it could be Coast to Coast because they're the top two.
From the sand to the sea, or wherever there's tea, it's the Irma Gerd Vanderpuss show. We'll workshop the title.
It's the Irma Puss show.
The Irma Puss?
That sounds like some cursed creature you'd find at the bottom of a cavern of Lake Erie.
Sure.
Oh, maybe they'll do pair makeovers and we'll get to see that.
Speaking of Irma, I did love that there's like a big group of people just having a conversation. I think it's like Jada, Boom Boom, Irma, and like someone else was there. It might have been Kimmy. I honestly don't
think it might have been Kaos.
Well, Kaos comes later.
Oh yeah.
But oh god, I already did that. Assistant Attorney General Boom Boom.
Archstewardess Boom Boom.
Sure. Says, oh yeah, I can't do her accent. She's like, I have a degree in construction and design. And I love that Irma immediately is like, y'all, she's a designer. And then we get a montage of everyone asking Princess Boom Boom for help with their look.
Especially Fiercalicious.
Oh god, this fucking bitch.
Lady Boom Boom.
Oh,
no, because first she goes to Jada.
Oh
and
yeah.
It's like all of the Toronto girls are, well, not all the Toronto girls. It's like Moço, Jada, and Fierce are like in their own little bubble. Bombae and Halal are kind of in their own little bubble, like celebrating, oh my god, family on Drag Race. And then Fierce has this like full meltdown with, I think it's Kimmy and Jada. She's like, I just don't know what to do. I don't know what I'm doing. And Kimmy's like, do you have a concept? She's like, no, I don't. And I'm like, girl.
Oh, speaking of Kimmy, sorry, it just dawned on me. Oh, Kimmy. Because we get a confessional from, I don't remember who, I think it was Bombae, where saying Kimmy had a concept, started making it, and was like, no, I don't want that.
And does it again. Her design like 4 times.
Yes. I remember that being a moment. Yeah.
But then, so Jada's trying to help Fierce with the sewing machine. And Jada's like literally showing her step by step. She's like, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm being so cunty for no reason. And I'm just like, and then immediately, like, Jada's like, nah, bitch, you're on your own. And she goes, Lady Boom Boom, can you help me? Boom Boom, Bombae. And I'm like, good, I'm glad no one's helping your ass, bitch.
Yeah.
That's what you get for being a skinny, cunty bitch.
Mm-hmm. Not even Metropolitan Bishop Boom Boom would help you. That says a lot. I don't have a Wikipedia sheet open doing this.
Assistant to the Attorney General Boom Boom.
Postmaster General Polomac Boom Boom.
Oh my god. We got a lovely conversation about diversity on Elimination Day, though, because everyone from Toronto, even though there's 5 Toronto girls.
5 Toronto girls.
5 Toronto girls. It's better
5
than the
Toronto
8 or 9 that were on season 1. So, but all of them are from very different, or they're all immigrants in one way or another. And they all are from very different countries, which we also talked about in the cast assessment, which it was a whole thing. Mm-hmm. Love it.
Yeah, but I love that we get even more in depth about it. Mm-hmm. So for those of y'all that don't remember, we got Jada, who's from Barbados. We got Bombae, who's from India. We got Halal Bae, who's from Egypt. We got Fierce, who's Puerto Rican, I believe.
Cape Verdean,
thank you. And then I hate that I'm forgetting the last one.
Moço is from Portugal.
Moço's from Portugal, thank you.
You're very welcome.
And so we get this moment from Jada talking about her upbringing, especially being queer in Barbados, and how please don't hesitate to step in if I am wrong about anything. But I know we get this moment from Jada talking about being queer in Barbados and how it's not very much as accepted as it is in Canada. I remember her going more into depth about it. Please step in.
Well, she talked a lot about how she claimed refugee status when she came to Canada, and so that was a whole big discussion. And then that leads into Bombae talking about their struggles with the immigration process as a whole getting into Canada, and how she couldn't go home to India for 5 years because of it, which seems incredibly strict. I know a little bit about the immigration process in America only because my roommate is also from India and came here for school. And so I had like a little bit of an insight as far as the American system is concerned. And I didn't realize that the Canadian system was so in depth in the way that it is. Mm-hmm. Which I appreciate.
And it's completely ruined the casting of Canada versus the world, but we could talk about that another time.
I think we will. But she talks also about how a week before she got to Drag Race, or she was leaving for Drag Race, she got her permanent residency so she can go home and see her family, period. And then that leads into Halal Bae's conversation about living in Kuwait for a few years and then coming to Canada when they were 18.
Yeah. I remember Halal Bae saying that they were in Kuwait for 10 years. And I remember them talking about the life there and how it was very different than it was in Egypt. Neither of them turned out for the better for them until they came to Canada. So, and I remember Halal Bae mentioning, that's why they use their mustache in their drag, because it kind of reminds them kind of their roots, and I love that Halal Bae wants to stay true to that, especially since facial hair drag isn't as well represented as it is.
Just waiting for my drag debut. Don't worry. It'll happen. It'll happen one of these days, I swear.
One of these days.
Yes. Anyways, let's get into this runway because I'm ready to die.
Yes.
Runway.
First of all, we talked about Brooklyn's look already, but
It was giving red.
It was giving red, and I loved it.
Truly that. And the guest judge, Monica Schneer, who is a Canadian supermodel. I know nothing else about her because I didn't bother to look up anything else, but she looks lovely.
Lovely gal, them.
She is beautiful. I don't know much about her, but her face is definitely familiar to me.
Her face was also familiar to me. I feel like she may have been on America's Next Top Model at some point as like a mentor or something. Because I sadly watched that show a lot growing up. Before I realized just how horrible it was. But anyway, runway looks category Sidewalk to Catwalk. And don't worry, I put the original look here as well so we can look at the original and the runway. You're welcome.
And I'm going to jump in and say it. Oh, Logan dropped their fan. Good job, Logan.
I dropped my fan. It's here.
I honestly, Foreign Minister Boom Boom has my favorite look of the evening. It is giving the most angular pointed shoulders. And yeah.
But it's giving interesting angular movements.
I fucking love everything about this. She's like, they said exactly what I wanted to say. She's like a goth Teletubby going to a rave in Berlin. And that is what I want to see in my drag.
Valid.
She looks like an absolute fucking cunt. Like, she is serving you the most severe club kid down. And I love it. I fucking love this. My cup is overfloating.
Yeah.
You know what?
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead, Sam. I wasn't going to add anything important.
It's fashion, but...
It's fashion.
Fashion.
But is it fashion?
It's fashion, guys. It's fashion.
It's Boom Boom. I really love this. I think Eris, I very much like copy and paste whatever you said. Like, I'm living for the interesting angular movement. I love the pop of pink with around her belly as well as in the purse. I just think this is great. Boom Boom definitely surprised me this episode.
Editor-in-chief of Vogue Boom Boom looks fucking incredible. I told y'all I would give her flowers when I thought she deserved it. I cannot say a single negative about this look. It is absolute perfection. I still don't think she should have won. We'll talk about it.
But you know what? This is what I mentioned earlier, where it's how much of the streetwear look are you using for the catwalk look? Mm-hmm. If they wanted to, they could have said, "Boom Boom, you didn't use enough of the pink. You're in the bottom." That's not a valid critique. It's a critique. It's not valid. It's a good look. Don't get me wrong. I'm not doubting it. I'm not doubting her win because she deserved to win. And I like the pink going past or like going to her, like the end of her forehead, because it kind of looks like a pink buzz cut. So I really like that. And I like the fact she didn't have to wear a wig for it. And I say down with the wigs.
Period.
Work Inquisitor Boom Boom.
Oh, my
yeah, same. Full. Yeah, my cup is also full.
Eris.
I already said. Oh, overflowing.
Oh yeah, you did say it. Yeah.
The caffeine's wearing off, clearly.
Yeah.
Chaos.
She looks pointy.
This is giving interesting angular movement.
Interesting.
Okay, I love everything apart from the shoe.
Yeah.
And also, I feel like the hair could have been something else. I would have lived for a mohawk. But, yeah.
You know what? I personally don't mind the shoe. Like, I really love this shoe with, like, a flannel, like, the print you see on flannel, like the plaid print. Like, I really love that combination. So I think she looks great in this. I was gonna say something about this and I forgot. But I just really love this. Oh yeah, your clothes are very pointed right now.
Your tone seems very pointed right now.
On the topic of the shoe, I love that she used some of the plaid fabric on her ankle,
Yes.
because otherwise it would have just been plaid on the body and then what for the rest. But the red ribbon around her legs and the plaid around the ankles and the wrists, I assume it's very blurry, but it ties it all together, which I absolutely love. So not massive fan of the hair. I'm just
I'm
gonna
not
say
either.
cool. I'm just gonna say cupful.
I do appreciate that the red banded motif is reflected in the leg, in the belt, and on the arm and the wrist as well. It is on the wrist. Again, this is one of the only full body shots of Kaos from this runway. So I did the best I could with what I was given today. But with that being said, I also wish the hair was different, but I also don't necessarily mind the hair given that the rest of the look is so out there and so avant-garde in a way. My cup is full. I think she looks beautiful.
My cup is overflowing.
My cup's also full.
And it only gets worse from here. No, I'm kidding.
Okay. I have a lot to say.
Okay.
And Logan's disappearing
Speak
because they already know they're
carefully.
going to be disappointed. I didn't think this deserved to be in the top. I thought this was just okay.
Okay, I'll allow that.
It's fine, but it's not. I don't think it should have had a shot at winning. Honestly, when they called Jada forwards, I had the assumption that Jada was in the bottom. Okay. And I would have been mad if Jada was in the bottom, but I don't think this deserved to be in the top.
I saw someone on Twitter, they were like, oh, I thought Jada should have been low. And I'm like, are we looking at the same look? Like, it's gorgeous. And it's giving season 13 with the Coach bag.
Not the ugly handbag challenge.
Yeah, exactly. But this is a good handbag. It's like a book bag.
Yeah, no, I think Jada looks great. I love... Well, for some reason, my slow ass was like, where's all this red coming from? And then I realized, oh, the hair.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, that's such a good way to incorporate it. I think the judges said, like, oh, I love that you left the parts that we loved about your outfit in this one. And I can say I agree with it. I don't mind the blue and pink either. But this outfit's really good as well. Yeah, no, Jada sold it as well. Like, I love this for her. I'm very happy for her.
I think this is really good. I personally would not have put her in the top because there's another look that I preferred to Jada's. However, for not being a seamstress, she worked the hell out of this look. I love the hat. I love the bag. I think she looks great. There was just there's one other look specifically that I think was a little bit more inventive given the original to the this one, the red one. There was one other look that I felt deserved a top placement more than Jada's. But with that being said, my cup is at 90. I think Jada looks phenomenal.
My cup is full. Although I will agree that I don't think Jada should have been in it. There's a different queen that I would probably switch out for Jada. But I don't think Jada deserved the bottom either. I don't think Jada's... But yeah.
Don't shoot me. My cup's at 65.
Oh. Okay.
But you didn't really get to hear my opinions, Logan, because you disappeared for a moment.
I sure
it just...
I
don't know. It's just not the most amazing thing to me.
Mine's full. I love it. The hat. I love the red underneath with the, the black and white print on the other side. I love the shoes match. I love that she made a bag for it. I love the fur. I love it. It's full. Very close to overflowing.
Oh God.
This is what flat hair looks like, Logan.
I'm aware.
Yeah.
So was Kaos's. So was Jada's. So was I don't remember. So was Irma's.
Jada's
first
hair
look
was not
and Irma's-
flat.
Irma's first
was-
look did not have
No,
flat
no.
hair.
Then the first look.
The entrance look.
Oh,
Yeah.
it
That
wasn't
wasn't
flat.
flat
Oh,
hair,
honey, I'm
baby.
not talking about. No, I'm not talking about this run. Either one of her other looks. No, I'm talking about her first look. Anyway, beyond the point. Oh boy.
There's a lot
No.
here that could work.
It doesn't.
She
I
didn't
love
need
that.
what was going on underneath the skirt. She didn't need the red. I think if she had just done the tartan, like if you took away all the red bits and then gone with a sensible black pump, this could have been a really good look. But there's just so much like this random bright red that you don't need. I also don't think she should have worn a flat wig for this.
Yeah, I don't get the hair for this either.
Yeah.
I love the concept of like the kind of the asymmetrical figure with the silhouette. But I love the concept. I don't think it was executed as well as it should have been.
Very that.
I would give it half full. I don't want to see it anymore.
I'm right there as well.
I'm gonna give this a 60. My cup is 60% full.
My cup is also half full.
I'm still a member of the Irma Gerd Nation.
Kimmy Couture.
I know she was shitting, pissing, crying, having to cut that outfit off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She
this
didn't
is
do much
giving.
with it.
It's giving stupid model of the world. Like it's just no.
I thought this was going to be low. I'm going to be honest.
I think she should have been in the bottom three.
Agreed.
gonna
I
be
think she
honest.
should have been in the bottom of a Halal.
I absolutely agree with you. And I love Kimmy. I love
Yeah.
her. I love what she's serving. But Mama, this is a corset with some stuff stuck to it.
And I don't know if I said this earlier because this episode has gone on so fucking long, but her tights don't match the rest of her body. And
I
I
think
said
you
that
did
about
that.
someone else.
Oh yeah, I think I said it about
Moço?
probably also Irma. There's a lot of
It
tights
was
not
about Irma,
matching.
yeah.
I don't know, Sam. I don't know what the status of finding tights that match you is in Canada, but it seems dire.
I mean, well, I just get mine from Dollarama, so what do I know? So,
It's like, yeah, she's giving the anti-Wonder Woman.
kinda.
I'm wondering what this woman is wearing.
I
is how
love the
would say it.
hair. I love the makeup. I love the silhouette of this. I just wish she could have gone even further with it. But also, then again, we've also kind of seen this kind of concept as well. Done
Every
before.
season of Drag Race.
Every
Yeah.
season.
In black.
Yeah.
30. Sorry, Kimmy.
I'm gonna give it a 45.
I'm gonna give it 20.
I'm giving it 25, a quarter.
Ooh, I'm the bitch.
You just gave it a 20.
I'm sorry.
How wasn't
Fuck.
this
How
in
the
top?
fuck?
Slade. How wasn't this in the top?
How was this not in the top?
And we need to talk about the way that Bombae is built because it's like someone put Naomi Smalls on a rack and stretched her out even further because she is all leg. I love the gladiator sandals. I love the silhouette and I love the color of this dress and I love her. I love everything about this. Fuck it, my mug, cup, chalice, or whatever you want to call it, Monsieur Boom Boom, is completely overflowing.
Yeah, my cup is also overflowing. When they were calling out the names, I just assumed they were gonna be safe. And then she said tops and bottoms. We're gonna be the tops and bottoms for the. Well, actually, no. I would have rather been upset about. Sorry, no, I have no idea how I'm wording this, but I just figured Bombae should have been. Bombae deserved to be in the top for this, yes. Or at least some critique.
And Sharon's drag doesn't deserve to be compared next to mine, as Jeremy Carey once famously said.
Do you know what I just noticed? The wig is styled the same, but it's black instead of yellow.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's not. It's got
Bombae,
the
you will always be famous.
Style. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm gonna say overflowing.
Have I said already?
Oh no.
God.
Oh.
So,
Nicki Minaj in the Starships music video.
Don't do Nicki Minaj like
Don't
that.
do Nicki Minaj like that.
So, Miss Mushu is giving a nightmare in Dayglow. She's giving you a lot of colors that just simply aren't working together.
Her name is Moço.
I know. I'm calling her Miss Mushu for comedic effect.
Okay.
We're both European. We're allowed to take the piss out of each other. It's like if she said I had no teeth. She'd also be correct. That being said, I hate the entire outfit. It's just completely fugly. It is an assault on my eyeball.
I just noticed the blue gloves.
I would like to say it was really great that she collabed with a queen from Drag Race España for this, because it's nice to see Marina bring her couture back to the runway.
Oh my god.
Literally the only thing I like about this is her makeup and the bag.
The bag is cute.
The bag is actually kind of cute. The rest of this outfit I hate. I love how out of nowhere we get these like little golden earrings that have no place to be in there.
Well, no. The shoe is yellow in the original look. So there is a place for it. But it's not here still. But it goes
here. But it's giving me
ugly.
Yes, very ugly. But also Oompa Loompa grandmother.
You leave Lolita Banana's abuela alone.
So on a back to Miss Moço, I have a very specific score that I will be giving her today, and that is a 12 because her face looks great, gal. And you get an extra 2 because the bag is cute. Therefore, 12.
So I'm gonna be giving this a solid 3.1415926535897
Oh, pie!
8642664 3383279
Okay, we got it. You went to school for math.
Okay, Hunty.
The divas are hunting today.
My cup is so empty because this look it's drier than your vagina, mama. It's giving hose pipe ban. It's giving Mad Max level of dry. There is simply no more liquids left on Earth to put in this mug. But she's beautiful, so the mug is still there.
But she's
beautiful.
Reya.
I'm giving this a 5. I just for the face alone.
Not me being the nice one and giving her a 12. Chelazon Leroux.
Okay.
This is my favorite look she wore this episode.
No.
I'm gonna say the same.
Right?
Okay, so what I will say is Chelazon has a lovely shape. Like the silhouette of this dress is gorgeous.
Yeah.
It's just a little plain Jane. Like I kind of want to turn her out just a little bit. What I will say is from the neck up, she is gorgeous.
Stunning.
I just
see. Here's what brings me just above the plain Jane situation, and what I really appreciated about this compared to the streetwear look is she took that boning from the middle section of the streetwear look and she used that as like the I think it is actually a corset.
It is.
Yeah.
And so she used the corset and had the cutout so you still see it. I really appreciate that, as well as the cut of the high-low mimics the cut of whatever kind of granny panty situation she has going on in the first one.
And the dress is very well made.
Yes,
so there's just
it is.
She needs something going on the wrists or the fingers. There's not enough jewelry.
Sure. But I think still, with that being said, she made this, and I think she looks lovely. And the message is fabulous.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm basically copying and pasting everything else said. Well-made dress. My favorite part is also kind of where you see the corset, the boning of the corset. Chelazon knows how to like form her body.
Yes.
Like I don't know. I feel like she might be like the body queen of the in that aspect of like knowing how
body.
Yeah, no, Chelazon truly is giving body to me. But other than that, the dress is well made. I think she could accessorize a bit more. I would have loved to see more of like what the fabric on the shoe kind of incorporated in this dress. Maybe if it was like lined with it. Also, I don't mind having like the words on it, but some of the letters do seem very like
fuck around,
kind of smeared. I don't know if that was
like it feels like it was a last second decision.
Yeah.
Or something went horribly wrong with her can of spray paint.
Right.
She was running out as the letters went on.
Well, I didn't grab the backside, but it does kind of look like she ran out on the backside. With that said, I'm gonna give her a 70.
I'm gonna give her a 75.
55.
I'm gonna go 75 as well.
What?
Oh boy.
No,
hold on.
Did you not like this?
This was leaps better than the fucking Little Shop of Horrors roadkill she came down on the streetwear runway on.
Yes.
I love this.
Given what she had, I love this too.
The dog
she didn't use what she had. Go ahead, Reya.
The dog walker as the cigarette. That and the green lining. I'm sorry, but whenever I make anything, I never do a lining because I am what? Lazy. So the fact that she did a lining, which is not only the color of her original outfit, but it looks amazing and matches the fabric. It's full. The cup is full for me for this. I don't care.
Okay.
I do agree with the critique that she should have used more of her streetwear outfit, but I'm kind of in the middle of like the both of you, Logan and Reya, because I love the dog walker as a cigarette. She still had the bag. I love the green lining underneath. She does look really good. I just wish she used more of like, let's say like a pop of pink. Would be really cute on this.
All I want on this is a pink belt. That's all I want.
Oh, yeah, that would be really cool.
That's all I want. Because honestly, like I do really appreciate that it is lined. I know how difficult that is. So I will give her props in that regard that she did that in one day. But with that being said, otherwise, it's a tube dress with a ruffle at the bottom. And I just want something, even if it was like a red mimicking the original hair as the belt, I wouldn't have hated that either. I just wanted a little bit more reference to her original look other than the dog walker as the cigarette holder, which I think is phenomenal, and the bag. I just wanted a little more from Vivian.
Fair.
Okay.
With that being said, my cup is at an 80.
My cup's at 70.
I'm going to split the difference and say 75.
I'm still full.
And I love that for you. I wish I could be there as well. Because I love Vivian, but Oh boy. Well, we've come to the part of our program where we must discuss Halal Bae.
Invented success, queen of succeeding, queen of originality, queen of raccoons. I'm
I
sorry.
only agree with the last
What?
one.
The
What was
judges
that
not liking
raccoon
this is
storyline?
more of a problem for the judges than it is for Halal, because I think this is cunt.
I personally enjoyed this outfit too.
She's giving you the asymmetric BDSM raccoon dominatrix we all need in our lives.
I don't love this nearly as much as y'all, but I think she should have been safe.
Agreed.
Agreed.
Yeah.
I would have maybe put her like, if we're ranking everybody, I would have maybe put her 8th or 9th out of 12.
Agreed.
I think I understand the judges' critiques where like the lip kind of bleeds into the mustache, and like I wish the mustache or the lip had been gray. Just to give a little bit of contrast in that regard. And I do see where like it's very, very similar to the original look, which I don't mind, but apparently the judges did. And Halal talked a lot in confessional during like the workroom stuff about how if it was any other kind of design challenge, they would have done a lot better. But deconstructing and constructing something again was something that they were having a really big struggle with. And so I think in that regard, I appreciate what they did. I'm gonna say like 69. Because that's what I want to do with Halal Bae.
Agreed.
I agree with that comment, but I am going to give this a 80. Because I also think it's good.
I also want to give this a 60.
Go on, Eris.
I also want to give this a 69, but I hold it in a little bit higher value than that. So I'm going to give this a 96. 96.
It's not that nasty. Sorry.
I'm going to be a cunt and say it's half full for me.
Okay, then I'm going to give it a 69. Beach.
What? A final answer.
69.
Moving on to this disgusting mess of a dress.
Oh,
boot.
Empty.
My God.
Crack.
Shattered on the floor.
I saw it. I think Fierce tweeted about this too, about comparing her dress with Rita Baga.
No, she was right, because that first episode, Rita should have been in the fucking bottom.
Rita should have been in the bottom. But
I think Rita should have been safe for that challenge. That's just me.
When Fiercalicious was not in the bottom for this, I was livid.
I was also livid.
I can tell you right. I can tell you right now, they are going to be protecting Fiercalicious, and Fiercalicious will be in the top 4.
Yeah.
And I know that from this episode alone. And I'm frustrated.
I'm not saying Miss Fiercalicious isn't beautiful, but she wasn't looking beautiful tonight. Look at the dress. It's terrible.
Literally.
Yeah, that being said, the dress is actually like poorly made. And I understand wanting to go for draping, but if you're going to drape something, you need the tailoring skills to make it look like drapery, because instead it just looks like a wet piece of cloth stuck to you. I also don't like the red hemorrhoids made out of puffer jacket.
The
yeah, it's a no for me, dog.
I enjoy the red.
I'm looking away.
I enjoy the red hemorrhoid looking things themselves, just not on this dress because it's very much a clash. The hair, I like the hair, just not for this outfit.
Agreed. Face and hair, fabulous. What I want, honestly, is if you look at the middle part of the jacket, the bigger puff situation, if she had made peplums out of that and put one on the shoulder and one on the hip in an asymmetric fashion, I think that would have brought this look up a little bit from the disaster that it currently is. It literally looks like crumpled fabric. And then she snatched so tight that you can see every single inch of her corset under this dress.
I remain looking away.
With that being said, my cup is empty. It
My
has
cup was-
not left the cupboard. It is collecting dust.
My cup was thrown against the wall in a violent altercation because of this look.
My cup is still sitting in a box at the store.
Yeah, my cup is still in China. I can't.
Reya! Oh God.
I want nothing. I want nothing to do with this look.
Then let's talk about Gisele Lullaby.
A vast improvement. I love everything apart from the hair. You know what she's giving? She's giving alien actress that lives on the same planet as
Alien
Rita Baga.
actress taking over.
Yeah,
I want to say, I didn't say it earlier. I'm so sorry, Eris. The photo that they pulled of Rita Baga and Gisele Lullaby together was shady. That was a shady ass photo. And I know Rita used to look like that, but she doesn't anymore. And you could have just pulled a more current photo. Then again, I don't know if they've worked together in the last few years since Rita was on Canada's Drag Race. But with that said, shady ass photo, beautiful look.
Shady boots. This look, however, I love everything apart from the hair. I just wish the hair was like maybe a different color because I think the neon takes me out of it a little bit because everything else is like pastel. Maybe if it was a pink, it would have been really hot. But I have nothing much to add other than I really like this.
For some reason, this kind of made me think of Jackie Cox's dress in the very first episode.
Oh, and I'm that bitch.
No, not that one. When they did the spring and fall runway, she had.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes, yes, ma'am.
Yeah. It's not my favorite look, but she looks great.
How dare you?
Can I just do my cup because I've got nothing to say
Yeah,
about?
sure.
I'm gonna give this a 51 because it's 1% better than Halal Bae's one.
Oh wow.
I don't like this shiny fabric. I cannot stand in any quality.
Okay.
So I take it you're not watching Down Under then.
Oh God.
Not the Down Under promos with the fucking
the Down Under.
tinfoil dresses.
Not this.
My cup is full. My cup is full.
I think I'm back.
Yes, you are. Welcome back.
My AirPods ran out of charge.
Oh, good. Good. My cup is 90.
I'm gonna give this look an 85.
All right. We did it. 36 looks in 2 hours.
Oh my God. This has got. Sorry for bringing you in on this episode, Reya. This has got to be the longest Drag Race episode ever so far.
Nope. We have a 2.5 hour episode. I don't remember which one, but there is a 2.5 hour episode.
Probably another ball episode.
I think it is.
It's probably season 14's ball.
I'm gonna go back and look, and I'll let y'all know. But anyway, speed the rest of the episode. So we find out that in the top we have Jada, Shada, Hudson, Kaos, and Vice Principal Boom Boom, and in the bottom we have Miss Fiercalicious, Halal Bae, and Miss Moço. I don't agree with the top or the bottom composition.
No.
I don't know about y'all. I think we all kind of agree the bottom was Fierce, Moço, and I would put Kimmy.
For me, it would be between Kimmy and Irma.
I would agree.
I don't think Irma's was that awful. For me, it was between Kimmy and Fierce. However, I do think
Fierce
that
was in the bottom.
Fierce was in the bottom.
Yeah, I know, but I mean for the bottom two.
I'm talking about bottom three at this current.
Oh, well then throw the third bitch in there, Miss Moço. I said it right that time.
Yes, but she's also in the bottom.
I know, but I agree with them being in the bottom.
Okay, Eris, my love. You said Fierce and Moço are in the bottom, correct? Who's your third?
I said Fierce and Kimmy as the bottom two, and then Miss Moço for the third.
Fabulous. Thank you.
That being said, I'm very glad that Hyrodique and Boom Boom won. I'm running out of titles very fast.
Principal Boom Boom.
Woo!
I'm just gonna stick with Lova La Boom Boom.
Lova La Boom Boom. I do love
French
that.
Foreign Minister Boom Boom to win.
Deputy Secretary of the UN Boom Boom.
Oh god.
My top 3 would have been different. I honestly would have personally left Boom Boom. The Boom Boom Boom. My top 3 would have been Boom Boom, Bombae, and I would have put Gisele, I think. And I know you're going to disagree with that, Reya. But actually, no. No, I'm not going to put Gisele. I'm going to put Kaos. Boom Boom, Kaos, Bombae.
That would also be my top 3.
Boom Boom, Bombae, Gisele.
Party.
Bombae.
My winner would have been Bombae.
My winner also would have been Bombae.
I would have liked to have seen Bombae and Corporal Boom Boom have a fight to the death for who wins.
Lip sync to Beauty and the Beat. Could you imagine? Oh my god.
I mean, it kind of would be a fierce lip sync, though. I mean, Boom Boom said she can cartwheel into a split.
And that's how she gets her drinks.
That is how she gets her drinks.
But
That is how she signs off on her paperwork at the Foreign Affairs Office.
with her Boom Boom. We have a bottom 2, sadly, of Miss Moço and Halal Bae. We all thought it should have been Moço and Fierce.
Yep.
Yeah.
Great.
Or
Well,
anyone in Fierce.
Well, that didn't happen.
Honestly, we could have just had a Dovima Nurmi moment where we just say, Fierce, you did so bad, you're going to have to lip sync by yourself.
Yeah.
That was only because...
That was because Inti
quit.
It would have
I
been
don't
so
care.
fierce if they had made Dovima lip sync that season and then still sent her home. Anyway, Beauty and a Beat, for some reason they're lip syncing to Justin Bieber. We've clearly
the straggotry of it all.
We've run out of Canadian artists, apparently.
Yeah.
Next week it'll be Drake.
Hotline Bling.
I would love that, honestly.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
All the queens just on the stage.
With that said, I thought this lip sync was pretty good.
It was a solid lip sync.
Do you know what? It kind of frustrated me because obviously I was Team Halal to win the lip sync. So I was like, okay, they're both really good. And then
Moço
really picked up like halfway through, and I was just like, you're doing good in the lip sync, and I love to see that, but then also I don't want Halal Bae to go home, so I was just like,
Halal had the Justin Bieber part for me, and Moço had the Nicki Minaj part for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I still think that Halal Bae outsold Miss Moço, but
I think I agree.
I think Halal Bae should have won this lip sync.
Double Shantae, let's tag race it. Why not?
Honestly, pull a Drag Race Italia. Why not?
Yeah.
But that's not what happened either.
No.
And we lost.
I hate this.
We lost the Bae.
I hate this timeline.
I hope the rest of the season is good.
Same.
All tree, all shade. There's some people on this cast that are quite boring. Maybe one of them lip synced this week, and I think they should have gone home because I think Halal is a very interesting character. Probably has some very beautiful drag. I mean, we've seen what their finale looks like. Looks like because we've seen it in the promo. And I'm just annoyed that we've lost someone who's got such a unique perspective this early on.
Yeah.
But
And
I
then
wish
we've
the
still
best of
got
luck to Miss
Long
Soup Lady.
Georges.
Long Georges.
Long Georges and Miss Soup Lady.
Yeah.
Long John George's.
Long. Yes. Next week's challenge is basically the Despies.
Oh yeah.
So I'm excited to see who says welcome incorrectly and then gets sent home because of it.
Welcome.
We want to welcome you. The thing that kind of
What the hell?
confuses
I wasn't
me-
ready to leave.
The thing that kind of confuses me is they've only been together for 1 week or like
Exactly.
a couple days. So like if you're voting, although something I did notice, they did this on UK Series 2 as well, where they voted Baroness Basic and
But it
all
was a
that shit.
mini challenge. That's the thing.
But well, exactly, it was a mini challenge. So for them to vote on each other for these awards, when obviously some of them know each other because it's Canada, you know.
4
but-
Toronto girls left.
Yeah, exactly. So you know how it doesn't matter like to the challenge. Like you got the most awards, you win. It's not going to be like that.
I went home first on Canada season 2.
Eris.
Beth!
Oh, I was gonna say
You did not just say Eve.
Reya.
Do you know what
Reya.
confused me? It's because Beth's display name was not Eve 6000. That's why it confused me, okay? And that's my reasoning. Eve, please don't unfollow me on Twitter.
Oh, that's a fierce follow.
I love Eve.
And Beth
And
doesn't
whenever-
currently reside in Toronto, does she?
No.
I actually
No.
don't know.
I don't.
I was gonna
No,
say
she,
because like
she is a Vancouver girl because remember we got the Brat Pack and
yeah. I was gonna say I've had a moment where I was like, wait, has every first elimination on Canada been a Toronto queen? And then I was like, oh yeah, Beth.
yeah. I've liked every first boot from Canada's Drag Race though. That's an
Yeah.
iconic little group. Juice, Beth, and Halal. That's a cute little group.
That's
I
a
would
good
pay my
one.
$5 to see that show.
I would absolutely see that tour in multiple cities.
I'm definitely paying $5.
I'm
For that.
paying more than $5.
I'm paying more than $5, but if it's priced at $5, I'm definitely going.
Canadian pork chop tall.
That'd be kind of fierce.
Canadian, yeah.
If by like season 5 or 6 they do a full like first boot.
That would be fierce.
Is Canadian pork chop like
No, like
Canadian bacon or
Victoria
something?
pork chop.
No, no.
Oh no, I know.
I'm being a cunt.
What? No way.
Well,
Me? Never.
Well, Julie, we're done here.
I just wrote anus. And speaking of tight ends, it's time to wrap up this episode because I'm tired.
Yes.
I thought Sam was gonna do it, but that's fine.
Yeah, I know.
literally forgot what I was gonna say. Thank you all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed it, or if not, please still do so. Hit the bell icon so you are the first to know.
Thank you, Reya, for joining us for your
Yes, thank you
inaugural
very much, Reya.
2-hour episode.
Woo!
I'm sorry we put you through this.
We've gotten you. You know, you're here now.
Yeah, I I'm trapped. Also,
Not-
one
Go ahead.
one more thing to wrap up. Eve, please don't unfollow me for calling you Beth.
I'm gonna at her and I'm gonna tell her. I'm gonna clip
No!
this episode.
When this
No one
episode,
took this video
when
at
this
Eve.
episode comes out, I'm gonna be like, also Reya Sunn.
That's my active
No.
transphobia for the
Oh
week
my
is
God.
outing Reya for saying that to Eve.
Bye.
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 No rendern. No French noises and depression.